Too often, the explanation for internet drama is that the participants are taking the internet too seriously. Doesn't it stand to reason that this can't be true to the letter of what the phrase means? The servers that contain websites and user-generated content themselves aren't stirring drama. It's the people who use websites that support user-generated content to stir that drama. A home computer will not typically have a free will of its own, and certainly not the sapience to understand the contents and inner meaning of words arranged into sentences to express a certain idea within the confines of a certain context. A person is operating that computer, and the information being fed from the other end is being generated from another person. When you get right down to it, the internet is not some separate entity from real life. It depends on reality to exist. Servers have to be built to support information, connections have to be made to allow for communications between machines, and the most important thing yet is that someone has to be there to see it and experience it. In essence, the internet is a conduit of our will, not an entity of its own devices. We don't take the internet too seriously, we only take each other too seriously. With that being said, why do we place blame on the internet to devalue the actions of other people? It's for nothing better than to dodge responsibility. When I was in the live stream with Black Preon, the focal point of his arguments was that we're taking a person playing games poorly and blowing it out of proportion of its actual meaning. You would think that if that were the case, you wouldn't be able to splice together vlogs of contradicting statements where he lies to his audience if his only flaw was playing games poorly. You would think that if that were the case, you wouldn't be able to call him a pedophile for dating a 16-year-old in his early 20s. If it weren't for the internet, would it really change the fact that Phil targeted a young teenager as his would-be trophy wife? No. Would it change the fact that he's willing to exploit everyone around him to his gain? No. The only difference would be our knowing of it.